What is up, movie nerds? I'm here with Patrick James Quinn, aka Paddy, the creator of Massholes.
I don't have to yell.
You catch the Sox game last night?
Catch the Sox game last night? Yo, kid, you checked that Sox game last night? See Pedroia go yad last night?
Dude, fucking Ortiz. You see 3 for 4 with a fucking dinger?
Fuck Jeter, the Yankees gonna suck this year.
Yankees fucking suck.
Massholes started because you remember those videos people say, like girls say, shit, whatever. And a buddy of mine who I'd always said, like, he was charismatic. He was like a banker at Merrill Lynch, but he was charismatic, and he was always like, "When are you gonna make me a star?" And I was like, "Let me know," and I will. Because I had shot or tried to shoot a movie about a redheaded Guido in Jersey. So it's a ginger guy. It was like 8 Mile for white people. Like a ginger guy trying to be Italian with a blowout and a fake tan and all the tattoos. And so I had shot that, so I had a camera and I directed things, and so I'd done some music videos, and so like I had the ability to shoot things, and this guy, my buddy Jimmy, wanted to shoot one of those Boston guys say, and I was like, those are kind of hacky, dude. And he's like, come on. And I was like, all right, so we'll shoot it. And so we started writing it, and it was just a lot of fun. Like we were having a few laughs doing it, and I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And it was kind of like corny if it was just one person, because it needs to move fast. So I was like, we'll bounce it back and forth, like not really realizing that we would have this sort of like big Irish guy, little Italian guy chemistry. But so we did, like, we just wrote it in a day. Like I was like, you pay for the beer tab, I'll show up and shoot it. We shot it. It's funny, like your assistant out there, like really thought, she's like, when did you move to LA? And I'm like, I've been in LA 5 years when we shot that. So we shot it at Sonny McLean's, which is like a Boston bar.
You shot it here in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We tried to hide the palm trees. And so we shot it, and it was like, I was like, all right, cool, like we'll edit it whenever. And Jimmy's like, no, we gotta get it out. Someone else is gonna make this video. And I was like, I don't think anyone else is gonna make the video, but he's like, all right, we gotta do it. So he came to my office after work, like bullied me into editing it. Like midnight, we're leaving my office, where like, you know, I'm some like commercial like treatment writer assistant. Like I'm not supposed to be editing my fuck you Massholes thing.
Right.
But anyway, I was there till midnight.
That's a great person to hold you accountable. Someone who's just like, edit.
That's what. Yeah, wow, that was a good
That
crack.
was good. Yeah.
That's why we made a good partnership, because he's just like, do it. And so I did, and I was like so annoyed by the end of the night. We put it out on YouTube. It was funny, but I was like, all right, buddy, I'll see you when we're famous. Like leaving, because he thought it was such a big deal. And then I woke up and it had like 500,000 views.
So just like overnight?
Overnight. We woke up and it had hundreds of thousands of views. Like every girl I'd ever dated was like texting me, I can't believe you made a fucking video. All my friends from home were like, that's not your accent. And I'm like, all right, you fucking, okay, not your accent. So we ended up making 25 episodes of the show, but it was based off
25 episodes.
Yeah, they were little web episodes.
Damn.
But it was based off of that video. Now a lot of people, if they had success with the Shit People Say videos, would make like Shit People Say Part 2. I was like, nah, fuck that. Like, let's make the show about these two idiots who make a YouTube video, think they're cool, move to LA like Entourage, and want to be the next Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. They think that Kenny Warmold from Footloose is like Vinny Chase, but he's not really. He's like the dancer guy trying to get acting roles, and we're sleeping on his couch, like thinking that we're awesome as anyone from Boston does. Oh, brother, I got a fucking movie idea for you, guy. I got the best movie idea. I'm a good actor too, trust me. We ended up just making the show, and just in these little like 4 or 5 minute episodes, thinking like, oh, that'd be cool just to get it out there, because I wanted to do shit as a director. Jimmy wanted to act, and Kenny, who's Jimmy's buddy, Kenny Warmold from Footloose, was like, yo, I'll do the show. And as Jimmy was right, the girl Marguerite, who was the girl in the show, she literally had been doing this video for like weeks. She put so much effort into it, like really did a class job with it. Like I liked hers better than ours. Jimmy's like, nah, fuck that. But hers was really good.
What do you two want from the packy? A handle, a 30 rack what?
And so we brought her in, because her video came out like 2 days after ours. So we brought her in, and so we had this little pocket of a show, and then we brought Kurt Finney in to play like the LA guy who was like the reality producer. And we just shot 4 episodes, and then we had some interest in like people maybe wanting to buy it, but they were all like stroking us. They were like just like, well, we want to incubate it and develop it. And I'm like, fuck that, bro. I'm putting it out on the internet. Like, it's going out this date. If you want to buy it, then buy it before that date. And that's what got it sold. And so we sold it to Ben Silverman at Electus. Ben Silverman had just finished executive producing The Office, which is, you know, kind of a small show. And Massholes was a bit of a step up for him. And so we did 25 episodes. We ended up selling it to MTV, and then, you know, they dicked around with it and it ended up falling through, which is, in my opinion, a rite of passage.
Sweet. And you just finished doing another movie, right?
I didn't just finish, but it feels that way. Movies take a long fucking time.
And what was your involvement in this? Did you create it, star in it, direct it?
I was very minorly involved. I wasn't involved hardly at all. I wrote, directed, starred in, did craft services, took out the trash, ran the cameras half the time, was very involved in the editing.
What did you serve everybody for lunch? That's what we're all really dying to know.
We had air sandwiches and yoo-hoos.
Yoo-hoo.
Oh, yoo-hoos?
Yeah.
You.
Taking it back
That's
to
right.
yoo-hoos.
Non-dairy. It'll fill you up, though.
Yoo-hoo.
So let's talk about this film.
Film's called High Low 40.
High Low 40.
Started shooting it 3 years ago. As it would happen, it takes a long time to finish a movie and then get it out and get it seen. But basically, it just finally made all the festival rounds. We're looking to get it out to distribution, whether, you know, Amazon, iTunes, Netflix, maybe, who knows, in the next couple months here. But it's about two brothers who travel from LA to Texas to go see their father, who's about to die. The brothers are estranged because the older brother got in a fight with the father after getting kicked out of the military, and so he never said goodbye. The younger brother's got all these sort of unhealed issues, you could say, with why his brother left and sort of abandoned him. And so as they take this road trip, they sort of you know, pick the scabs, so to speak, and figure their shit out.
So it's a goofy comedy.
Yes, it's a very goofy comedy that will murder you. No, it's a drama because it has like some, like, I think that was a joke, right? It's a comedy.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Yeah. Well, it's just funny because
I'm really not funny. People never understand.
well, because to me
it could be a goofy comedy.
Well,
Yeah.
it goes both ways in the sense that without realizing, like, when you say it out loud, like what the concept, like estranged brothers, dad's dying, all these issues, that sounds very heavy. But at the end of the day, it's like I have two brothers, and like even when we like hate each other, it's still hilarious to watch us.
Right,
'Cause,
and
like,
also like when the stakes are so high, it's a very thin line between drama
Right.
and comedy anyway. So it really could go both ways. Like,
well, and then they just
Little
start
Miss Sunshine, you know?
right, and they fight and bicker like brothers, and the older brother's like annoying the younger brother. It's, you know, it's like it is serious and it's a drama and it's emotional in a lot of ways, but it's also like very goofy. Like, you know, I'm bigger than him, but he pins me down and is gonna like spit on my face if I don't tell him I love him. It's like that sort of goofy shit you do with your brothers when you're a kid.
That real love, that bullying into editing kind of
That's
relationship.
it.
So you seem to
Bingo.
really capitalize on.
That's why I'm pro-bullying. All this anti-bullying movement is, you know, when you eliminate a whole group of people's, you know, natural predator, it's like how are they gonna evolve into the survival of the fittest?
Exactly. So everybody should just keep bullying each other, but you have to be a good bully. You know? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like an encouragement bully.
Yeah, you can't
tough love
be an
bully.
insecure bully. You have to be like a super secure bully, and to be like, I'm happy.
You know, I'm
for
not gonna.
you.
I'm not gonna split hairs. I'm not gonna distinguish all bullying. I am pro-bullying. It's good for you in the long run.
Well, thank you so much for meeting with us
That's
today.
it?
That's it. Everybody must go and watch High Low 42. Keep an eye out for it. Is it, did I say it wrong?
We have a sequel already? High Low 40.
High Low 40. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I knew I was gonna get
High
that
Low Blue 42, Green 16.
wrong. Why did I get
High Low Blue
42?
42.